Namaste, my beautiful queens, my beautiful goddesses, kings, if any. Most of you queens, today is a very special day. And I want to do the reading which I haven't done before. I want to take 3 cards from this classical deck. Specifically, message from your guides, the supreme beings and spirits, and the part of you, the higher self, which is still in the realm of the spirits. A message about your spirituality, your path, what you need to know now, what you need to do now. 3 cards for you. And I want to do 3 cards about this one man who you want to know this information about. So it's going to be not about a relationship of you to him, him to you. It's not about anything but specifically the self-development, the goals you have, your spirit, your eternal core, your spirituality, what you need to know now, what you need to do now. And same for him, because you of course know him like no one else, and you will be able to see, according to the cards I am going to be reading, whether he is doing it now or not. I hope I make sense. So choose, please, 1 card for yourself, 1 card for him. It's only about everything connected with spirit, soul, supreme beings, guides, keepers, your higher self, your goals, your path, your calling, and same about him. Am I holding it in upright position? I am asking there, spirits of fire, spirits of earth, spirits of air, spirits of water, the divine forces, the supreme beings, the protectors, the keepers, the guides, to give us the messages for our questions. Now, 3 cards, to my forehead, to my mouth, to my heart. 3 cards, messages for you. Card number 1. Card number 2. Choose 1 or all 3 if you want. Card number 3. Messages for him, the man you want to know about, whoever this man is. If it's more than 1, choose 1 card for each one of them. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. I lately feel like using the classical deck. Lately feeling attached to the classical deck. So we're gonna go straight to it. Message for you. Card number 1. Wow. Well, the deepest one, the deepest card in the deck. Again, I repeat, I only give you the messages and the meanings of this card in connection of your self-development, what you must do, what you must know now, what's going on in your life now. This arcanum shows that right now, maybe even today, or maybe in last several days or months, but especially at the moment of us speaking, you are going through very tough period of looking at yourself, and you are looking at your life ideals, and you start seeing that some of them have to be left in the past. Some of them need to be changed. The thing is that this period of your life right now, it's very important, but the results can be very amazing if you are capable to spend time with yourself and kind of cut the outside world and go into the depths of yourself. Of course, we all know meditation is one of the fundamental things in order to teach us to look inside of ourselves. You very soon will have opportunities, many of them, where you will be able to apply the knowledge which you were receiving and you are receiving right now. Knowledge which will help you to apply opportunities which will help you to apply this knowledge into the like a 3D dimension life. You learn to not to look at your mistakes as something to be angry with yourself about. You learn it, and you started to see the times when you fell, when experience came to you, the experience which was necessary for your self-development. The important message, what comes to Hermit, of course, shows you carry your own light. And it shows you that please try not to listen to other people's opinion, and try not to depend on others people's opinion, but listen to your very core, to your I. It's a very, very deepest card. You very soon, or maybe it's happening already now, very soon, you will have to change the pattern of your life, the environment, the things which you used to. And of course, this is a period when many people somehow takes this loneliness as something negative. They sometimes, when they stay alone with themselves, they think it's a punishment from the higher forces or something else. But at the same time, people don't understand. This is why we actually incarnate. This is why we actually come here to find ourselves, to find who I am, why am I here for. So this loneliness, if you are in it, is not a punishment. This is the extremely important period for your self-development and your spiritual growth, and you finding yourself. So of course, this depends a lot. It's a very spiritual card, very spiritual. Depends on a lot what you're gonna do with that time. If you use this time correctly, if you accumulate knowledge, if you accumulate this harmony with yourself, within yourself, you will find as your award a real feeling of peace inside of yourself. You will learn to use and control your emotions, those emotions which make you suffer, bring you pain, and make you do things which you at your very core of your soul you don't want to do. And this is such an incredible time of accumulating knowledge and experience which will shape for you the life ahead of you. Also, this card tells you, please learn to keep your plans and your experiences to yourself, because probably when you are discovering something, when you get to know something, when you're planning something, you like to run and tell everyone about it. Try to keep things in you until you have in front of you someone who is at the same page with you, like a same tribe with you. You are on the way of finding not just the core truth of all the levels, but you're finding the truth which is fundamental. You will learn and you will know how to control and how to rule and how to use with best benefits your mind, your actions, how to use your wisdom in material world and in communication with other people. You're finding your wisdom right now. You're finding your depth right now. So this is a message. Oh my goodness, I don't think I have enough time for explaining everything. This is the message for you. You know what, let's just concentrate on messages for you right now about this man, what he has to do with himself right now. We probably, let's do a second video because I have to explain you each of this card. So the second card, for those of you who chose the second, wow, you know, in 2 words, just be the sun. Of course, obviously, be the sun. It's number 1 meaning here. But we are looking at the meanings for your spirit. And believe it or not, Arcana of the Hermit and an Arcana of the Sun have similar messages. You need to learn to listen to yourself, but also listen very attentively to your core intuition and to your subconscious, because your subconscious is going to be a helper on your path. So you need to move your mind. As you can see the card of the Sun, we see this child on a white horse. So you need to learn to move your mind in the condition of a mind of a child. You know, like a child, they are so free. They are not thinking who will think something about them, who will say something about them. They are free and open to the world. So just like a mind of a child, you need to trust yourself. Trust your, you know, this even those impulses. Don't suppress those impulses. Don't crush them, because you might be afraid who will say something about you or how the world will see you. But to trust those impulses, and don't try to, you know, look at those impulses, wishes, dreams of yours. Look at them from the point of logic, like, why am I wanting it? I am too old for this. I am too this for this. Try to be like a child. If a child wants to, you know, jump into the puddle and jump there, get all dirty, and they just have fun, like, be like children. You remember that expression? Only those who are like children can enter the kingdom of God. The only thing that they removed, the continuing of this phrase, the kingdom of God, is first of all inside your own very core. So you need to be like children. Turn off your logic, and please just try to get rid of all this, you know, opinions and all these structures which were put into your head. In order to love, you need to suffer. In order to do this, you need to do this. It's always put into your head by everyone. So please try to become free of the opinion, like the sun. The sun is shining, right? The sun doesn't take opinions about people, like should I be shining, should I not be shining. You again be like a child. Also, what is important about the card of the sun is their emotional purity, spiritual purity. Don't stop blaming yourself and be a victim, and also stop blaming the world. And then you learn to, okay, it's because of my childhood, or it's because of this, because of the world, because of the people, so try to stop blaming yourself and try to stop blaming the world. You need to just stop this guilt and blaming altogether. Try to try. I don't tell you can do it within a minute, but try to believe that everything what happened to you, everything what is happening to you now and will be happening to you in the nearest period of time is for better. You need to learn to be happy about who you are, what you are, and what is happening in your life. Please watch on Disney Plus website this beautiful movie called Their Soul. I already mentioned it in my community. Just be in the moment, enjoy the sun, enjoy the leaves, enjoy the wind, enjoy the cup of coffee, enjoy this, enjoy that this is gonna tune you to the right vibration to bring you triumphant victory in your life. Optimism is the core and the main core, and I'm screaming here because I want you to hear me. Believe in yourself. Believe that you can, that you are enough, that you are more than enough, that you know what you want, you know that you can, you know how to do it, and you will do it, and you will achieve the harmony, inner harmony. Positive thinking got to be here. The law of attraction you get. If you didn't read this book yet, please read this book, which is called The Secret. So of course you need, this is your main message here. For those of you who chose card number 2, look at this major arcana. No, I think we will look at our guys as well. Those of you who chose card number 3 for yourself, we are, my goodness, all 3. Look at that. All 3 major arcanas. Wow, and all 3 are so deep. And of course, wow, like the arcana number 20, the Judgment. Oh boy, I hope I have enough time to tell you everything about it. I will try to be short. There is a, you see, of course, an angel, archangel, blowing his tuba, and you see the souls rising for new life. Easy to understand, ending of old way of life, starting new way of life, but there is something very important which your guides want you to understand right now. Being stuck in the past, that you, some of you, or all of you who are watching this right now, listening to this right now, you are stuck in the past. Your memory, not memory of your soul. We are dealing with your body right now. The memory of your body, the human memory, makes you go back to some events in the past. You are living in the past. You are stuck in the past. And that being stuck in the past prevents you from moving forward. So this card tells you, okay, just sit in a quiet place where no one bothers you for some time and try to analyze those memories which keep you stuck, because you are like a hangman. So you must, if you want to write it down, you take a piece of paper and write it down, what you can't forgive yourself for. So you just take a piece of paper and you write there, I am not capable to forgive myself for this, this, and this. I am forgiving myself for this, this, and this, because back then, this I saw as the best alternative for that particular event, and you write it. So you got to use this simple technique or look up for other simple techniques. You can't forgive yourself for something. Of course, it is up to you. You know what you can't forgive yourself about. It's not me. You know. You need, first of all, forgive yourself. You have to understand everything what you had gone through is necessary to bring you where you need to be right now. Also, those who you can't forgive, you have to do the same thing. Write down, such and such. I cannot forgive my mother for her not ever being supportive and loving when I was growing up. I am forgiving my mother because when she in her turn was a child, she was not capable of forgiving herself. Of receiving love from her parents. Please read this book. I don't know how many more times I have to tell this, because it explains you that sometimes you have contracts with the souls from your very soul group, and you accept difficult childhood. You agree to it because you know it's gonna teach you to be this, this, and this. Usually it's just making you much stronger. So please forgive yourself. Forgive the others of those who you couldn't forgive. You have to leave it behind so you can open up. Your life is ready to be opened up for you for a new stage of your life. Okay? Because your memories, there should not be something which stops you from going forward, moving forward to the bigger, more beautiful things in your life. Your memory have to help you. So when you do this technique I have just described to you, this will help you. Your memory will start helping you to come to a new level of your life, because judgment talks about completely new, beautiful level of your life. Because you see that they leave the limited 3D dimension and they're rising to live in unlimited spiritual dimension. You need to, while you're doing this technique of forgiving yourself and others, you are going through this inner transformation and realizing your place of who you are and what you are. You are like the old part of you, kind of the one which you don't need anymore, not working anymore, dies. Like the physical body is right here, we see, and of course this is metaphorical, and the new you is rising. So this is the most important message for you. for you who chose the card number 3. So stop blaming yourself, stop blaming other, because if you're gonna be stuck in this, you will be more and more stuck in a situation, because of course you want your soul wants your rising, you're developing, you're coming to a new stage of the life. And we see how interesting it is. We have 3 major arcanas here, and all 3 are extremely important, extremely deep. These are the messages for you, about you and for you. I have the messages for your man right here, and I will film the messages for your man with separate video, and it's gonna be a bonus video. I'm going to upload it after this video. This will be a bonus video for you, because I simply don't have time to describe your man right here. So these are the messages for you, my beautiful queens. Next video I will do about your man, whoever man you are asking about. Namaste, and I will talk to you soon.